Welcome to the Sunday live stream. A little bit of a different timing today because, as you can see, I am sitting in the airport in Paris Charles de Gaulle. And yeah, I'm about to leave to Cancun, Mexico. I will probably stay there for a few weeks. Who knows? Honestly, I have no idea where we will be heading. It will be a little bit of a going where the wind takes me kind of trip. There's a lot of friends who are in Mexico right now that I will probably meet up with, and I'll probably also make a whole bunch of new friends, which I'm excited about. I might actually make some content around that, like how to make new friends when you travel to a new country, because I think that it could be useful for you to, I don't know, hear my thoughts on that perhaps if you're interested. Because it's something that I actually have quite a lot of experience with because I have been traveling around for such a long time. Hey, welcome to the live stream. I hope that you're having a fantastic weekend and that you're enjoying your Sunday just like I am. Traveling always has this kind of excitement to it, right? Like this, I don't know, there is always some excitement to going to a new destination, especially if it's like quite far away, right? You have to, really prepare yourself. And hey, Evelyn, did you find this one? Thank you so much for joining. I'm happy that you're here. And yeah, I will send a lot of sunny vibes on the channel and share some vitamin D with all of you. I'm very happy about that. So yeah, the traveling, it's for quite a long time. I will be staying for a few months at least. So there's always some kind of adaptive quality to it, right? A little bit of the unknown is going to happen. You don't know, and I like that. It's like this excitement that goes with that. That is very addictive in a way, also. Um, so you have to stay aware of not getting hooked on that too much. I think it's figuring out the balance between looking for new exciting adventures and also figuring out where you want to build something more stable, because I think that it's important for your mental well-being to at least have some kind of place where you can feel comfortable and at home. Um, so yeah, I've been actually living the digital nomad lifestyle for the past 5 years. So I moved around quite a lot. I lived in, I don't know, I've visited maybe over 50 countries in my life, maybe even more. And I've lived in 10 different countries or something, which is quite remarkable if I think about it. You know, I feel very blessed and privileged that I'm able to live a life like that. So yeah, it's exciting. I'm very excited. I'm a little bit anxious also in a way. What's going to happen? Am I going to feel alone there? This and that. But you kind of have this in your own uh, power. You hold your own power. When you go somewhere, you can make new friends everywhere you go. Right? You just strike up conversations. I also want to learn Spanish more, like better. I want to learn to speak better Spanish. It's great indeed to have traveled so much. It is. It is. It is very very nice to see the world and to understand that there is more to life than just maybe your small town where you grew up in or something. At least for me, that's the case. I've always felt this curiosity towards exploring the world and tasting new cultures and people and food and weather and nature and everything. Like there is a natural curiosity to my personality that I very much like to feed into, and traveling is a great way for me to do that. So yes, what I was saying. Oh yeah, so the responsibility is on you to meet new people, to find friends, and to have a good time basically. Um, 2 years ago, I lived in San Rafael. Hey, where did you learn Spanish? I'm thinking of learning because I always wanted to visit Peru. I learned it myself, just through speaking with people most of the time. And I'm also going to take a Pimsleur course now. Pimsleur, Pimsleur, Pimsleur. It's fantastic. The courses are really good, and you can practice like half an hour a day. So I'm going to start to do that. But the best way is to just immerse yourself in the culture and watch some Spanish movies or listen Spanish music, talk to people, all this stuff. Like the more you immerse yourself, the better, basically. So if you can also perhaps read something in Spanish, that also really helps. It's definitely doable. It's fairly easy language to learn. It's very similar to French and Italian, just the Latin languages, right? So yeah, learning a new language is really exciting actually. I really like it. So I will definitely spend some time every single day to practice my Spanish. Hablas español poquito, pero necesito de practicar más. Yo quiero hablar con un nativo. So what I just said is that I need to practice more and that I would like to speak as a native speaker, but that requires a lot of practice and time. So yeah, I'm excited to spend some time learning Spanish. Let me see. Can I see the chats? Live chat? Oh, okay, here. So 2 years ago, I lived in Saint Raphael on the Côte d'Azur, and for 14 years, but we looked at a house, countryside, because I'm from Lorraine, and then okay, wow, that's amazing. Yeah, well, it sounds like a great place to live, Côte d'Azur. Um, Very beautiful, I think. I've never been there, if I recall correctly. I don't know, but I've seen beautiful pictures on Google, and it sounds like a lovely place. I love to spend time near the sea. It's very, I don't know, it does something to the human soul to be able to find yourself next to large bodies of water. There is actually studies that prove that if you spend a lot of time near the water, it's actually good for your mental health and well-being. So I like that a lot. I like to be either near a big body of water, such as the sea or a big lake, or mountains. Um, it's just there's something to the power of nature and the magnificence of these, I don't know, sites that really have a big impact on your well-being, in my opinion. So I would love to actually live near the sea at some point. When I'm retired, probably I will look for a small house near the sea somewhere and just play piano all day. That's kind of my dream in the long term. That would be an amazing experience. But yeah, it's exciting. I'm very, very happy that I will be able to see the sunshine and get a little bit of a tan because I'm getting quite pale. And yeah, I like to look a little bit tanned. So what else, guys? You have how many hours of flight? It's a direct flight. It's 10 and a half hours or something. Something that I really like to do on a plane when it's such a long flight is just I love to do lucid dreaming. I don't know if you guys know what it is, but basically lucid dreaming is you're consciously dreaming in a way, so you can choose your dreams. And on a flight like that, because you can't really sleep, I like to just lucid dream for like 10 hours straight. It's really cool. And yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it's a fun experience to just be almost like tripping on a flight, because I don't really feel that productive on a plane. Usually I can do some work sometimes, but most of the time I just want to, I don't know, to rest or something and just enjoy enjoy my imagination in a way. So it's just something I very much like to do on a long flight like that. So I'm happy it's a direct flight. I took the train to Paris here from Brussels, and I like the train too. Actually, I really like to be in a vehicle going somewhere. I think it's very calming to sit on the train, to be able to look outside, to see the what I say, the landscape pass you by, and a plane, same thing. A bus also. I don't know. It's very pleasant to sit in a vehicle that is moving through space. It's very calming. Um, so yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on the queue. There is a big. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a big queue of people waiting. So I think the plane will be full. Usually when I travel outside the season, I can just lay down on like 3 seats and just sleep. But now I think it's going to be very difficult. I think I will just have to sit upright and maybe perhaps talk to the person sitting next to me. I also love long train trips. Yeah, it's really nice, so calming. I would love to do a trip through, you know, through Europe with Interrail. I don't know if you know about this. It's like you can actually get like a train pass and move through, move through the different countries by train, and you can even sleep on the train and stuff. It's really cool. I actually hosted a few people on Couchsurfing in my place in Budapest who were doing that. German people. They're very nice actually. They bought me some German beers, and they were very friendly. So yeah, it's actually really cool. Couchsurfing is also an amazing platform for those of you who don't know it. It's like a place where you can host and get hosted by people, so you can actually sleep at someone's place for free. You have to be careful with the reviews and stuff. Like, do your own due diligence, of course, when you're going to stay over with someone. But I've never had a bad experience with couchsurfing actually. So I would like to combine that with the van life trip that I have in mind that I would like to do. I would like to travel with the van through Europe and perhaps Asia and even further for a few months and stay with people on couchsurfing, and of course have my own bed in my car so I can sleep there whenever I would have to or need to. So yeah, lots of plans. Kind of figuring things out a little bit for myself also. I have been thinking a lot about where I want to go with my life and stuff. The big existential questions. I have friends waiting for you in Mexico without discretion. Ah, that's amazing. I am very happy to hear that. Well, Mexico is a very large country. It's almost half the size of Europe. It's massive. So there's a lot to explore there. And I like the culture too. It's very diverse. You have beautiful coastline, beaches, sea, but you also have desert and, you know, cacti and wildlife and stuff like that. So it's a very, very interesting country and culture. And the culture is also very different based on where you go in Mexico because it's so massive, right? So people are very different in different areas of the country. Um, so yeah, what else? I don't know. I'm trying to figure stuff out. Where I want to move towards in my life for myself. I always have these, I don't know, phases where I'm like, whatever, questioning everything, okay? Questioning what I'm doing, questioning what I want to do, questioning who I am. Um, yeah, I don't know, probably you guys can relate to a certain degree, I hope, that you're also sometimes just questioning what you're doing in your life or with your life or the people you're with or the way you're spending your time. Um, it can be useful to question yourself, but it can also be a little bit tiring sometimes, but that's okay, you know. There is always a reason why we do what we do, I think. Um, and most of those reasons are probably subconscious drives, subconscious desires. And until you make those conscious, they will probably rule your life, and you will call it fate, as Carl Jung would say. So I'm currently working a lot around these subconscious, I don't know, desires, beliefs, thoughts, and hopefully gain some clarity for myself in that regards. So yeah, guys, I'm very excited. You can definitely expect a lot of sunny content on the channel here. I hope I can get some beach videos recorded as well, because usually it's quite difficult to record stuff at the beach because there's so much wind, right? So you can't really hear anything. But I'll try my best to give you guys some, I don't know, some views of the beautiful places that I'm at, and I'm excited to share my journey with you all, and hopefully I can inspire and help you with whatever you're going through right now. We're impatiently waiting your next live and your videos. Thank you so much, Evelyn. I very much appreciate the kind words. It's so nice to see that you guys are excited to hear me speak, and I feel grateful that, I don't know, I can be of service. I am grateful that I can be of service, and you guys are equally much of service to me. I must say that sometimes it's quite difficult, right? Like, you're putting in all the work, and sometimes there is not really a lot of feedback or direct feedback, and then it can get a little bit clouded in my mind. Like, am I actually making a difference? Am I actually doing something that matters? Are people learning something from the things that I talk about? Is this making a difference in the world? And so please, guys, if there's any thought you have whenever I post a video, just feel free to comment and share your feedback, share your support. Hey Marina, how are you? Such a long time. I hope that you're well and that you're having a beautiful weekend. I'm currently sitting in the airport, waiting for my plane to leave, and I was talking a little bit about how I very much appreciate it when you guys leave a comment, because that gives me some feedback, to whether I'm actually like doing something that helps someone or not. So I always feel super super grateful when there's people commenting, because it gives me signals that the things that I do can make a difference in your life. So how are you, Marina? I hope that you're doing well. It's nice that you're here. And Evelyn is also asking how you're doing. So yeah, I don't know what else to talk about, guys. I think I will have to slowly get ready to board the plane and just spend 10 hours of meditation, introspection, and lucid dreaming, which I actually very much look forward to. Probably also some writing. Have you guys been doing some journaling lately? I would love to hear your thoughts. Or if you would like me to share some of my journaling prompts or processes, or how I like to journal, maybe it can be helpful for you. I like to use deep journaling questions to introspect deeply. I also like to do like thought dumps, where I just dump everything onto the paper so I can get some more clarity in my head and express the thoughts and the feelings that are kind of like stuck within me. It helps to put them onto the paper. Can also be very useful for goal setting, or you know, long-term thinking, all these things. So hey Marina, I'm fine, thanks. Great, I'm happy to hear that. I'm great too, thank you for asking. And I assume that Evelyn is also doing well. How are you with the grieving and um, the process of moving through your losses, Evelyn? I hope that you're able to find support with the people that you love and that you care for and care about. You're also in my thoughts, and I sometimes think of you, and then I'm sending you positive energy and support, um, because I know that it can be quite difficult to move through grief and loss. So, anything else, guys? Would you like me to share something more about a particular topic, or should we call it a Sunday afternoon? Yes, thank you. Everything is getting better little by little. Absolutely, that's how it goes. It's great that you feel that there is progress, because sometimes we can also feel very stuck and like things are not really
Mesdames et
moving.
messieurs, bonjour. Nous allons dans quelques
It's
instants
in
embarquer
French.
votre vol à France 985 à destination de Morovia et Douala. Nous invitons à présent nos passagers à bien vouloir se présenter
I don't know.
dans leurs zones respectives d'embarquement. Veuillez s'il
Anyways,
vous plaît préparer votre
so
carnet
yeah,
passeport
everything's going
ainsi que
getting better
votre
little by little. That's
récépissé à la
great.
main pour
It
un
will be like
aller-retour en
that,
route.
and sometimes you can feel like you're not
Air
making any
France Monde
progress,
Locative vous souhaite un
and then
agréable voyage. Merci, au revoir.
it's important to remember that
Good morning,
you
ladies and
came a
gentlemen.
long way
In a
already,
few moments,
and
we'll start boarding your Air France flight
recovery and
985
and moving
to
through these
Morovia
situations is not a
and
linear process.
Douala
It goes
from
up and
gate
down, up and down,
N46. So we would like
and
to invite our customers,
it's
please, to
absolutely normal
proceed to
that
your boarding zone
you
area with your passport,
feel capable of moving
your
forward, or that you
passport boarding
feel a little
pass,
bit
and your
worse
COVID
sometimes.
test in
It's
your
very
hands,
distracting, this
please,
sound,
for
so
a
I hope it's
smoother
not too
boarding.
bad.
Air France
Anyways,
Express
guys,
souhaite être là.
it was
Dossier
nice
que
talking
vous
to you. I feel
attendez.
grateful that you were here for the live stream. You can definitely expect another one next Sunday from Mexico, and I will maybe look for a place that I can view. I can show you nice views and a beautiful background. And yeah, I hope that you're having a beautiful Sunday afternoon, probably, or wherever you are in the world. And I hope to talk to you guys very soon. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your kindness, compassion, warmth, energy. I very much enjoyed this little get together. And I hope to see you guys soon. All right. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you in the next video.